We are currently connected. We're going to be playing off of a clean file. The other file has a little bit of percent on it because we picked a nice little color for my Kirby.
We did. The audience did.
The audience did. Fair enough.
So without any further ado, should we just do a countdown? Blame M3.
2, 1, go!
So one of the fun things about Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is that the intro area is deceptively hard. As you can see,
I walk right into an enemy.
In solo any percent, we actually do a small skip where you don't need to wait for your partners, but
Since we don't need to wait at all for each other, we can just do this.
exactly.
So right at the start, Sniper is going to perform a mix. Now what a mix is you suck up 2 enemies, and you have a 4-frame window to press the right button and to get in
first
good case
try, nice.
wheel, which is kind of tough to do. A lot of people reset here when they do runs.
Alright, waiting.
Yeah, you need to call me. So this is another mechanic. You can call each other up, and I need to react to that. And when I do, I will be going to Sniper's position, or Sniper is going to be able to come to my position. Now you might notice that I'm walking quite slowly right now. I can walk faster. Basically, Sniper is just going to wheel through everything, and I need to wait for him a little later on.
Yeah, Kinnen's just gonna do a small let's play for now. Or he's gonna do a special mix, I don't know what he's planning.
I'm planning something special,
Oh my
so I'm going to run for a little bit.
So you might see me bonking a bit. It's because there's this game on multiplayer has a lot of input delay, and it actually varies from both link cables, GameCubes, TVs even, and there's no consistency in any of it.
And what's even better is that because the game tends to have a lot of frame rate drops, it becomes even worse.
Oh boy, you're in for a treat. So Tech Desk, if you randomly see a lot of frame drops, that's probably the game.
So I have nothing to do right now, so you know what? Let's just take a selfie with the audience. Simon, smile!
Yay! I messed up.
And I still have more time left, so you know what?
I'm actually
gonna
reset
tweet
this fight because I messed up.
There we go.
This was
Nope,
intentional.
that's the wrong account.
I needed to give Kinnin some time to tweet, so I did that on purpose. Trust me.
Oh my god, I should have cleaned my phone camera. It's horrible.
You should have hurried up. You should hurry up as well. Oh my word.
I'll just tweet it. Okay.
So this GC has a lot less input delay than what we were practicing with, and it's noticeable.
And now I need to wait a little bit longer. And now,
Hey Kinnin, get over here.
sure. And this is another spot where we're instantly gonna split again. I only really needed to get over here so I can get to basically what, in some ways, is the final area of the game, if you go by numbers. And oh my god, I'm getting a lot of input delay.
And a lot of lag as well.
Okay, here we go.
So a few things cause an extreme amount of lag in this game. The things we know that cause a lot are waddle-doos, Gordos, and buttons.
And mirrors as well.
Yeah, and oh, how did we forget that?
Just like going through a door causes the frame rate to drop significantly. And if you have to do a lot of them, it's horrible. There'll come a point.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did a boss. That's
Oh yeah, we did a boss. We did our first boss.
Yeah. I blinked and I forgot.
Yeah. So that boss is quite easy to do. So we tend to forget its existence even.
And this is where you're gonna see the first bit of real lag.
So if you pay attention to my stream, it's the easiest to see.
Oh my
Just
word.
the slowdown is incredible. And we have to deal with this the entire run.
And there's also like somewhere between a half a second and a second of input delay, so it's a lot harder than it looks. Funnily enough, if you do this solo player, there's very few rooms that actually lag. But multiplayer just goes haywire for no reason.
It is really badly optimized, and I died.
Oh wow.
Not playing too well.
Rippy dippy.
It's fine. Having burning through here is useful, but I can do without.
So while Kinnin is having his space adventure, I'm just gonna open up the entire map by hitting a few switches so we can basically do a boss rush after this.
Okay.
I should have warned.
No, it's fine. That was the right moment. So we do need to try and communicate whenever we're pressing buttons or collecting certain shards, because whenever you press a button or collect a shard, it'll appear on both screens.
And it drops a few inputs as well.
And I'm currently going to do another mix. It's a really short one, and I got it second try, so that's fine.
Oh, I messed up that jump. So you can actually jump past that enemy over there. You do that by fluttering slightly after he's past you, because fluttering actually slightly increases your hitbox, and that will cause you to get hit there.
Go.
And since these Gordos are fixed, I can basically just flutter past them on the left side. And hit the first monster switches.
So I'm a little bit quiet because Candy Constellation can be kind
can
of
I hit
annoying. Oh, you could have a moment ago, not right now. Give me a moment. Now.
Okay.
Double? Damn, I'm
Yeah,
really
this is
far
the
behind.
double. Oh, that's
Just
fine.
entering Labyrinth.
Also, as you can see, the other two Kirbys that are AI controlled actually go to random places as well and do carry their own abilities. And
Sometimes they get abilities that will actually screw us over.
like magic, which can freeze your character slightly before giving us invincibility, or sends a Meta Knight through our screen in which we freeze as well. And that has killed a few runs before. Another thing they can do is just randomly appear wherever you are on the map and just wreak havoc on enemies you need.
For instance, I'm in lag room.
Oh boy.
So this is lag room.
This room is awful.
Damn, I lost wheel. I am not playing well.
Don't worry about it.
And this is why we call it lag room.
Oh my word. Like,
It's actually not bad this time.
yeah, it has been a lot worse during practice.
At one point we had like 5 frames per second, which is absolutely horrible to play with. At that point we just reset because we just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, there's no way to react to anything for either of us. And it didn't help that my room was lagging either.
So this is Monster Hand. He is a nice little reference to Super Smash Brothers.
And this game actually has a lot of references to Smash, but it's developed by HAL, which also helped developing Smash Bros. Melee, I think.
Yes. It's actually, in certain languages, when you get the Smash ability, which is an ability in the game, it actually says SSBM, so Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'm just gonna do this ability list, it's easier. Okay.
So getting hit here doesn't really matter, because this is where I do hit the final switch.
I'm really far behind. It's kind of bad.
I might just donate a wheel, actually.
You don't have to, I got a wheel coming up soon.
Okay, good.
If I don't die.
Please don't.
Yeah, right here. This is the backup wheel. It's a little bit out of the way, but can't do anything about that.
So I'm currently heading towards the second boss of the game, which is the most RNG-heavy boss, and in both any percent and co-op has been rerouted to being as early as possible, just to ruin a lot less runs. You can randomly waste between 10 and 50 seconds.
Okay. So missile movement in one player is already ridiculously hard, but in 2 player it gets even harder. So whenever I do have missile, you barely see me use it.
So this
Ooh,
is
lucky candy.
Talpar. This guy has ruined so many runs. So he can pop up in any of the 6 holes, and he's actually being nice. So if he pops up on the top, there's very few damage we can do to him. And if he spawns at the bottom and stays there, we can basically one-shot him.
At the same time, I'm also doing a boss. This is Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Again, a reference to Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's a pretty easy boss if you get lucky. If they do like their combo attacks at the same time, it becomes pretty easy to do. And now we got shards at exactly the same time, so you're gonna see a double dance.
Oh boy. We're also getting double audio. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my!
Oh wow, that's slightly out of sync. Oh, that's pretty horrible. Hello.
Hi. I'm just gonna pass by.
So the first thing we do right now is obviously grab wheel. So we're both going to 2 different spots to grab wheel. And it's about the same time. And I'll be going into Carrot Castle while Sniper is going to Olive Ocean. Ugh. Well, now I got a pretty tough room coming up here. This is Cannon Room. I'm gonna suck up my wheel and do Fat Kirby. This actually, whenever I get hit, it'll make sure that I keep my ability in my mouth, so that I do not lose it.
And as you can see, Red Kirby has magic, which might just ruin our wheel, so
I need to focus a little bit.
We do need to look out for that.
I do not want to die.
Please don't.
Okay, we're good. I'm probably gonna grab the safety potion.
Yeah, you should.
I damage boost at one point anyway, so...
So this is another mini-boss. This is Boxy. This thing can stand in corners and make it really hard to hit her, but it's been really nice.
So I'm coming up to our next boss, Mega Titan. Now Mega Titan is a pretty interesting boss. In its first phase, there's only one way to hit him, and that is through hitting him against those electrical bars at the left and right. So you just push him in with wheel, like so.
And I'm currently setting up I would say it's an exploit.
Yeah, it's definitely an exploit.
So what I'm gonna do is sword skip, and for that I'm gonna need the 2 idiots, as we call them. So what I can do is, for a few frames I can stand on top of a partner, and in that small moment I can do a B up and hit the bomb square, and they're not really cooperating.
I'm just waiting for him right now, because if I grab the shard, it'll probably ruin it a
that
little bit.
Oh my word, they're not cooperating.
Come on,
there we go. That skip is a lot more precise than it should be. I think it's 1 or 2 frames, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. It is a little finicky. Sometimes you get really lucky and you get it first try, and sometimes it takes as long as that.
Also, very rarely, but it does happen, is when the 2 Kirbys both go to the left side, and you really just have to clear it the normal way.
In the old route, we actually, I actually would come over to him and we'd help each other out, but at one point we routed it out so that that's not really useful anymore. Because we'd have to wait for each other too often, and it's not optimal to do that. So we're gonna come up to some very laggy rooms now. Reddish Ruins is very well known for that.
Also, underwater Gordos are notorious for lagging in multiplayer.
You can already see it happening.
Oh
yeah, you're in that room. Okay.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Good thing we didn't enter like the 2 laggiest room at the same time, because at that point the frame rate drops significantly as well. I'm in the other room.
Oh my god.
So you can just see how horrible this game can get.
This is a slideshow.
And it's completely gone in this room. That's just, it's so horribly optimized.
So one of the smaller things is, whenever you get the star in the lag room, all the lag just disappears, even though the Waddle Dews still fire their beams.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Also, you
really far
suddenly
behind.
get stone here again. This is really just because it makes the boss a joke compared to the normal strats. So I'm gonna get a maximum tomato for safety.
A trick that you might be seeing us use a lot while we're using wheel is wheel jumping, by the way. It is actually not completely intended. When you press A and B at the same time, you'll get a wheel jump that is way higher than you're supposed to go. And it's really nice.
There's a lot of tricky movement that can be done with it.
So currently we're finding Pirato, or Gobbler.
This guy is something alright.
There we go.
Oh, wait, that happened. I have not seen that happen before.
Oops.
So this guy is really annoying when you don't have stone, because you have to spray him to death, basically. And if he floats this high, you cannot hit him from the ground. Oh my word. Please don't die. Oh god.
I'm gonna wait for you.
Can you call me there so I
Yeah,
can get the
I
max
will.
tomato?
I will.
Means we won't get to see the funny cutscene, but
Oh, it still looks
I'm
a little
gonna
silly.
need the health. So what Kinnin is gonna do is... Oh wait, I actually lost stone.
Oh.
That's a problem.
I'll just wait.
So I'm just gonna get stone to make Meta Knight a breeze. Then get the max tomato and then just do my thing.
And I'm gonna leave. Good luck.
So yeah, this is Meta Knight. He has a random chance to block every attack you do, and there's really no way to predict if he's gonna do it.
You can also randomly block all attacks that are incoming, and it's really annoying. If you
So
get
if
bad
he blocks
RNG,
it
it's just
once, he
horrible.
will block all successive hits, which makes the partners really inconvenient. As you can see right there. But he's gone. That shard spawned after he left? That's new?
It usually spawns after.
I mean, it's... the shard spawns the moment he's starting the animation, which
Fair enough.
felt kind of odd. And Green Kirby died, apparently.
So while he's doing that part, I'm currently floating up here to Mustard Mountain, or the 10th Massive. So by the way, we're playing in German, in case you haven't noticed yet. There's...
German is a pretty rad language, I would say.
Exactly. There's absolutely no reason why we're playing in German, except that it's funny.
And the enemy names are really just better.
That's definitely true.
I mean, what would you prefer, Chip or Hopsala? Like,
Hopsala is such a cute name. It is actually in one player, any percent, the Japanese version is actually faster, but the reason why it's faster is because the soft resetting takes less time. But for us to do soft resetting, that would take forever to like recalibrate the two GameCubes or the two games again, so we'd rather not. Ah, damn. Please get in my belly. Thank you. Ah, I got fighter. Need to reset him. Thank you. So this is Lodemouse, or Battlefire, and I jumped right into it.
Battlefire is the cutest enemy in the game.
I mean, look at this.
Look
cute
at how
little
adorable
face.
he is.
I'm getting some bad RNG on him.
That's actually the first time he's done that today.
Yep. I've been getting some really nice patterns. Oh wow, I'm really slow.
And on the complete other end, Wiz has been special today.
So we're
Wiz-
doing two bosses at the same time.
So Wiz has a few patterns. He's going to one of the 5 places. There's the middle on the middle side under the platform, and he can do both left and right side. He can run towards you randomly and basically just hurt you, and there's nothing you can do.
Okay, that's bad. I lost some.
Also, it happened again. It's odd. So, there's a slight bit of hitbox in Wiz where you just do hits twice as fast. And I really need to look into what causes that.
I want to call the idiots.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm at 1 health.
Yeah. I need stone as well, so.
Yes, we call the AI the idiots because they never do what we want them to do. They just move around weirdly and it's just annoying, so they're called the idiots.
Oh, not again.
Desync.
Desynced Kirby dances.
It sounds horrible on our end, believe me.
Oh my. This is a special occasion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... I need their health. Okay, this is fine. Oh, so we're gonna go into...
we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. If we get this, this is amazing, but I don't think we will. Nope. Too bad. Anyways, this is Dark Meta Knight. He basically works the same as Meta Knight, but has extra moves. And we're fighting with 2, so it should be a little easier. I'll go.
Yeah, we're just gonna stone him to death.
There we go. That wasn't too hard. And we're moving all the way up here because this happens. So we're floating in midair right now, as if we're standing, and this actually saves a couple of frames in this animation. So that's why we do it.
It's really minor, but it looks so fun.
Yep.
Also, I'm just gonna be chilling here for a while. So, this is Dark Mind. This is the final boss of the game. Oh, that was Dark Mind.
I'm going up. Go. So yeah, get over here.
Oh, yeah.
This is Dark Mind. This is the final boss of the game. So the way this quick kill kind of works, by the way, is on the first hit he like goes back. He goes backwards, and because of that, it'll allow his iframes run out, and the second hit, second part of the star also hits. So that's why we can quick kill him like that. I'm gonna go.
Yep.
So this is Dark Mind.
This
is the final boss of the game. Nice.
That was Dark Mind.
Good job.
Also, I'm doing the same thing as Sword Skip, but just on Kinnen's head, because it's fun.
Oops. That can happen.
Good job, Kinnin.
So,
3, 2, 1, go.
So this is Dark Mind. This is the final boss of the game.
This is the worst Dark Mind. He's not gonna die in 1 hit.
Which is actually also fine, because if we get lucky, we get green stars. We really want green stars, but of course, this is completely random, so
and
we just
completely
have
normal.
to wait. Okay. Please give me a green star. Nope.
Unlucky.
Yeah, spin your mirrors.
So, we really need green stars. Because that gives us a guaranteed mix wheel, and also gives us UFO, which makes the final boss a breeze.
Okay, who's he
That's
aiming for?
probably me.
Nope, me.
I have not.
Ah, you should have waited. Nice. So we want to mix for UFO, because oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna end him.
Yeah, just end him.
What's your health at?
2.
Do you want the UFO?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Rip double UFO. The dream.
this is Dark Mind. This is the final boss of the game.
And
He's actually is called Dark Mind, by the way, even this phase. So with UFO, you just hit him in the eye a bunch of the time. You hit him. Go. Yeah. There we go. So the way you want to try and try and hit him is you want to hit his mirrors as much as possible. You take me UFO at 1 health.
Go.
So this is one of the moves he does. He can invert the thing you hit.
This feels so weird.
Yeah, I died.
And that was Dark Mind.
That was Dark Mind, number 5, in case you weren't counting. So, Sniper.
Yeah.
What
Are you
boss
ready?
is coming up again?
Isn't it the final boss of the game?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it might be.
So yeah. Also, this happens to be a Kirby game, so we do need a shmup section.
So,
This is
this is Dark Mind, the actual final boss of the game.
This is the actual final phase.
And
of
time
Dark
is
Mind.
coming up.
On final hit.
On the final hit.
We'll shout it out because it just kind of happens. So, Dark Mind in this phase tends to like wave around a lot and is generally pretty annoying to hit.
And
Oh, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Time!
Time!
oh my god. This was a run, alright.
Yeah, this was not our best run so far,
Yeah,
but it's fine.
We actually world recorded by 2 seconds on accident.
4 seconds.
4?
Yeah. So a quick shout out to Swordsman Kirby for creating the first iteration of the co-op route and running it at SUEQ, and we subsequently completely destroyed that time not too long ago. And
Good job.
world record right now is 22:46.
23:46.
23, yeah, and we can probably get it down to 21 if we get everything perfectly, but
that would require all the good RNG and a perfect Dark Mind 4 with WFO.
yeah. But anyways, with Dark Mind finally being destroyed, that was Kirby in Amazing Mirror, and this was Sniperwave.
That was Kinnin.
So thank you very much for watching, and we'll continue with our next game, which is, I think, the Zelda Rando.
Between Zeta